back. Well, there is trouble in paradise. Yes. When it comes to Tamar Braxton and her boyfriend, David Adefiso. Now, today, David Adefiso has just filed a restraining order against Tamar. And new legal documents obtained by the blast. David filed a domestic violence restraining order in L.A. County courts, asking the judge to order Tamar Braxton to stay away from him. Yes. Now, this is a different situation than a couple of weeks ago. Well, actually, last month, Tamar gave all the praise to David, her boyfriend, because remember, he is the one who found her when she allegedly tried to commit suicide. He was the one found her and got the paramedics there and took her to the hospital. And also, he had gave the update on her. Her mother nor sisters even commented about it. And actually, at that time, someone asked Tracy what was going on, and Tracy said, I don't even know. So, and then after the attempt, she went to Instagram and said, and just praised David, and kind of slammed her family for not being there for her. Well, now there is a change of events. Now, we don't know what led to it, but something has, because he's getting a restraining order against Tamar, saying you go your way and I go my way. So, I mean, that's a big change. What a difference a couple of weeks makes. So, I don't know. And during the time of her suicide attempt, a source close to the family said that the family was saying that David was controlling, and she was doing everything he said. And, afterwards, like I said, when she got out of the hospital, she wrote a long, lengthy thing praising David. And here it is. She said, I will not allow anyone to call you controlling or that African man like I don't have a mind of my own. Because without this African man, I simply would not be here. Everything isn't political, and your love for me is not that. You were here for me when nobody was, and still is. You and Logan are priority. Now, that's what, quote and unquote, that's what Tamar wrote after the suicide attempt. Now, he doesn't want to be around her. But, this is, I guess Vince is laughing somewhere and saying, yeah, he just don't know. That's what I went through, because remember, now, Miss Evelyn was saying that, Vince was jumping on Tamar, and he was abusive to her, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And, Vince did not even comment on that. He didn't, I guess Vince was like, y'all take Tamar, y'all go on. Y'all gonna learn how to. And then the same thing with this fella. They're saying that he's controlling and he's violent, and here he is going after a restraining order on her. So I don't know, but I know Vince somewhere is smiling and saying, I'm glad that's your trouble. It ain't my trouble now. All right, guys. Well, you remember on the other day, I reported that Tamar Braxton's boyfriend, David Adefiso, got a restraining order, a domestic violence restraining order on her to keep away from him. Yes. Now, Tamar has broken her silence on that same night, saying that her boyfriend, David Adefiso, was the aggressor in a recent domestic violence incident where she claims he assaulted her and threatened to kill her and kill himself. Now, according to a source close to the Braxtons, The ex-couple got into a heated argument while driving to check the reality star into a mental health facility for treatment. Now, we're told on the way, Tamar questioned the Defiso about a recent Instagram he shared featuring her 7-year-old son, Logan. Now, at that point, she says the couple apparently began arguing, and Tamar told David he was around for the wrong reason and could not be trusted. Now, according to the source close to Tamar, at that point, the argument turned to violence when she says he grabbed her hard on the arms and caused bruising. Now, during the scuffle, Braxton claims she only grabbed onto him after he got physical. And now that's what Tamar is saying, or Tamar's camp is saying. With that being said, now David Defiso has came forth and made a YouTube video stating that it was not him who started the violence. It was Tamar. And what his story is that they were driving to take her to the mental facility, and said that they got into an argument and Tamar hit him in the neck, just out of nowhere, hit
Not
him
the neck.
in the neck,
Not the damn neck.
making him crash his Rolls Royce,
Hit him in the neck.
and it cost $30,000 worth of damage. He said, now after that, what he did afterwards, from her hitting him in his neck, she videotaped
Not
it
the
and
neck.
sent it to his parents and her parents. So
Hit him in the neck.
David goes
God
over with this
damn.
video and saying that mental health is real. And he said that he has done nothing but tried to help Tamar, and he said he really loved, as in past tense, her, and that he went up to bat for her for everything. But he's claiming that she was the aggressor, and that's why he filed the restraining order, and that they are